No one can reverse this outcome. Not you, not the Nameless, nor any power in the galaxy. I only care about one thing right now. Demonstrating to the shareholders of the IPC that Eurillo 6 can generate value. In the long run, this is a way, the only way, to ensure Belobog's long-term interests. I need your help to achieve this goal.
Long-term interests undefined. Analyzing objectives. Analysis failed. Tell me, Emissary, how do you plan to convince the IPC leadership?
That's simple. I'll show you.
This is...
Source code, or to be more precise, source code that is able to take control of all mechanized units in Belobog. I'm sure you're familiar with this. All mechanized units manufactured in Belobog over the last 700 years utilize the underlying systems created by the IPC. The code is so refined that the engineers never saw any reason to change it. I assume you're also aware that there was once a large automaton factory in the underworld. Thousands upon thousands of automatons, enough to crush the Legion's vanguard, lay dormant within. This is my bargaining chip for negotiating with the higher-ups. I'll convince them that Eurillo 6 has a place in the company's long-term strategies. But first, I need a guide to show me where these automatons are buried.
I understand. Your long-term interests can be defined as the survival of civilization at a macro level. What are your intentions for the people currently living here?
Their future has already been purchased. All I can do is make them accept this fact, using a relatively peaceful approach.
I understand. I will assist you with your plan.
Oh, so you're not as stubborn as the rumors suggest.
The future you speak of is beyond my computational range, but my emotional analysis indicates that you are indeed trying to find ways to ensure the survival of this world. Additionally, calculations indicate a 96.4% probability of compliance through force if I refuse to cooperate.
Your calculations are slightly on the conservative side. Here's to our future cooperation. If you wouldn't mind leading the way, Mr. Svarog.
All the miners here, huddled together. Anyone else getting deja vu?
Well, the situation here is pretty similar to when you first arrived. It's just that instead of a few thugs and broken robots, now we're dealing with much more formidable adversaries.
Hey, check it out! Isn't that Topaz's little trotter over there? Oh, what was it again? Numby.
What? Isn't that thing a Fragmentum monster? She's keeping one as a pet?
The IPC are all about their sci-fi sorcery, so it's not that surprising. Wanna go take a look? Sounds like you two are getting along. What's Numby saying? Seriously? You actually speak
Look, you guys. Looks like it wants to leave.
Looks like they want to find their master. Let's follow them.
Help! Those people dressed in black are attacking us!
Hey, I'm talking to you. Where do you guys store the Geomarrow?
I really don't know anything!
This place is filled with nothing but incompetence.
Those cowards! I guess they want to do this the hard way.
Commencing support.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
As easy as that.
Need a doctor? Hiya! Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
As easy as that.
Thanks for the support.
The wind is rising. Bullets! From above!
Enemy targets detected.
As easy as that. I can take it.
Let me tend your wounds.
It's time.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. What's in your prescription?
Nice teamwork. It's time.
Commencing support.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward! Watch
Enemy
yourself.
data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
It's time.
Spirit never dies.
Enemy targets detected.
Stay the course. To the clouds! The wind is rising. Bullets! From above!
I'm on guard. Not a scratch.
We have the upper hand.
Spirit never dies.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Need a doctor? Hiya!
I'm glad we're all out safely.
Uh-huh. Looks like Numby's in a good mood.
But aren't they on the IPC side? Strange.
Establishing threats.
Look! That big guy down.
We'll see who's real.
Huh? Where'd Numby go?
Wow. For something so short and stubby, they're surprisingly nimble. Well, guess that's that. We're on our own now. Let's keep going.
Speed, not haste.
Hey, you! Are you in charge around here?
All local. The IPC is currently conducting asset evaluation work here. Local residents are advised to follow those responsible for evacuation to the...
Don't lie to us! You seized the mine by force for yourself. You drove the locals out of their homes. I'm warning you. Get lost or suffer the consequences. Don't you dare show your face around here again!
And who might you be? You have quite the attitude. This is our jurisdiction now. We are all powerful here. You know Topaz? Interesting. It doesn't matter. The Strategic Investment Department has no obligation to talk to anyone not related to this project. In cases where debtors fail to repay within the set time frame, the IPC reserves the right to skip negotiations and take over all assets. We're simply following the rules. What exactly is your problem?
You know, it's funny how the rules always seem to work in your favor, don't you think? This world's been hanging by a thread, and now you're here to pull the plug on it.
Don't blame me. I'm simply following orders. Do you think I get to make those kinds of decisions?
Save your breath, March. I never held out any hope of resolving this problem peacefully. Didn't you claim the IPC was all-powerful? Well, now's the perfect chance to show us what you can do.
If I knew things were gonna get this heated, I'd have applied for overtime. Anyway, since you seem intent on settling this matter with violence, prepare yourselves for my heavy laser cannon!
Do we still have the upper hand?
Lance ablaze! Lance forward! Spirit never dies. The time is now. We mustn't
Let me tend your wounds. Todd wanted your prescription!
Thank you, comrade.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. You bully!
Stay the course.
You don't look so good. Spider-Man! Thanks for the support. What's in your prescription?
Okay. Lance ablaze! Lance forward! Gale force! The wind is rising. Bolt! From the boat!
Need a doctor? Hiya! Commencing support. Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. I won't make the same mistake twice. You don't look so good. Thanks for the support. Not good.
Lance at the ready.
What's in your prescription?
Thank you, comrade.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I'm on guard. Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
You bully! Let me tend your wounds. Spider-Man!
Thank you,
Enemy
comrade.
targets detected. Not good. Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Time. What's in your prescription?
Stay the course. The wind is rising. Bolt! From the boat! It's time.
Commencing support. Need a doctor? Thanks for the support.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Ready for another? Let me tend your wounds! Vitamin!
Thank you, comrade.
Enemy targets detected. Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack! What's in your prescription?
Thank you, comrade.
Lance at the ready.
You don't look so good. Not good.
The wind is rising. Bolt! From the boat!
Commencing support.
Not a scratch. I'm on guard.
Enemy targets detected. Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack! Let me tend your wounds!
Thank you, comrade.
Watch yourself. Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Time what's in your prescription!
Nice teamwork.
Ready for another?
Lance at the ready.
Stay the course.
Need a doctor? Vitamin!
Thank you, comrade.
Watch
Commencing
yourself.
support. Not good.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward. It's time.
Let me tend your wounds! Enemy targets detected. Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack!
The wind is rising. Bolt! From the boat!
Time to what's in your prescription!
Thank you, comrade. I can take it.
Commencing support.
Lance ablaze. Lance
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. You don't look so good.
Thank you, comrade.
Not good. Time what's in your prescription?
Thank you, comrade.
Need a doctor? Spider-Man! Thanks for the support. Help me! Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Enemy targets detected.
Spirit never dies. The wind is rising. Bolt! From the boat!
Commencing support.
Watch
It's
yourself.
time. Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Who are you people? Not even our tech could take you down.
We took down the Doomsday Beast, the Stellaron, and Fantilia. Did you really think you could stop us?
Darn it! I'm all out of ammo.
Sir, we've just received word from the director.
Director Topaz? What did she say?
Teams are not to disrupt the lives of local inhabitants during the asset evaluation period. Teams that violate this directive will have their year-end bonuses reduced by 60%!
60%? We're done for! Attention all personnel! Evacuate the mine immediately! Erase all traces of your presence!
So, are we all good here?
Yeah. Judging by the looks on their faces, I don't think they'll be back. So, who is this Topaz anyway? She seems to have no problem ordering these idiots around. Or taming fragmentum creatures, for that.
It's a long story.
Why did this mess have to happen so close to the festivities? The timing couldn't have been any worse.
Oh, looks like we've got a message. I get the feeling. Are you coming with us?
Go on without me. I still have stuff Bronya messaged you, which means she thinks you can help.
Got it, Zila. We'll do what we can to help. Come on, to Klipoth.
These guys don't look like thieves.
By order of the Supreme Guardian, proceed no further. Miss Topaz.
Bellabug might be in arrears, but I'm out of pocket. See you later, Captain.